Today we're going to be going over the MaonoCaster E2 Gen2. So this is an upgrade from the Gen 1. The mic that we're using actually on this Maono PD300X, which is a big upgrade from the PD200X. Super easy plug and play with USB-C, dual XLR inputs, are perfect for hosting podcasts. Built feels solid. Knobs and sliders are tight, not a cheap feeling, sleek RGB lighting, and suitable, but adds a vibe to your setup. Crispy clean audio with a broadcast quality tone, rejects background noise well, great for untreated rooms or noisy homes, but performs when speaking up close due to the dynamic capsule. The MaonoCaster E2 Gen2 mixer features onboard effects from reverb, pitch, voice changers, fun and functional for live shows. EQ adjustments, gain control, and loopback functions for streaming. Real-time monitoring via headphones works great with OBS, Twitch, and even Zooms or Discord for podcasts. Tried it live on PUBG stream. Chat loved it. Voice clarity, records and shorts podcast segments, zero lag, clean output, loopback mode. Makes adding background music and gameplay audio seamless. We're going to check out couple things that we got in here. First two dials on the left are gain, for one for each mic, because you could add up to 2 mics and 2 headphones. So you got the gain on that, and then you got your low, mids, and highs. So this is with the low, right? And I'm gonna pull, this is like mid-low, and this is me taking the low out completely. And then we'll go back to medium-low. I turn it up to the high-low. I like keeping it on the high, gives it a more deeper podcast sound. And then we got the mids. So this is with the mids. As you can see, it changes dramatically. You can adjust it. It has a knob. So let's cut it all the way off and see how that sounds. I tend to leave it more like in the middle. And then we got the highs. So this is the high. As you can see, it's more crispy. Or you can turn it down medium. I have it on medium right now. Or you can cut it completely out like this. Medium right here. Now let's go back to high. This is high right here. So which one do you think sounds better? The last dial that we have is the headphones. So if you have monitoring on, you'll be able to hear yourself in the headphones. These 3 dials on the right side, the first one is the pad volume. So if you have a pad here set up like as a soundboard for something, you can control the volume with this. And then the next knob is the pitch. Pitch is the second dial on the right side. We're going to turn it down low all the way and see what it sounds like.
So this is how it sounds when it's on.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
So what do you think? This is a low pitch. I'm going to switch it back to normal real quick.
Alright, so this is back to normal. You go all the way to the right and the pitch turns a lot higher.
Now that sounds like a baby.
And then the last knob is the reverb. The reverb preset, the side chain, sing along, dry wet, loop back, and reduce noise. I leave mine on reduce noise to remove the AC background or any backgrounds that you have. And this is with high noise cancellation. I think it's a little bit too much, but if it's really loud, you got babies crying in the background or something, this probably be the best bet. This reverb right here goes to this preset reverb you put into it. This is the hall, valley. This is room, back to original, and this is karaoke. So sidechain is if you have music in the background or anything playing in the background, whenever you speak, it would lower the volume so that you could hear yourself talk better. And this is the volume that goes to whatever it is you're playing on the background, which is a YouTube video or music, whatever you're playing in the background. This is how high you control it, the volume. And this is whatever, if you've got your Bluetooth hooked up, like maybe to your phone where you're playing music or something. This is A major. Sounds kind of like a church preset. This is the B flat major, B major, C major, and this is the D major, D major, E flat major. Now I really don't know what these are, but I think this is kind of like, if you want to sound like T-Pain, E major, F major, G flat. What the hell is this for? I guess it's for like whenever you're doing karaoke. Maono got something here with the E2 Gen2 MaonoCaster. Not only is it for podcasting. It's also good for game streaming, reaction videos. Plug up to 2 mics and I can have one other person with me while we react to the videos. 2 headphones jacks, and then it got the EQ, the soundboard. It just reverb. It got just about everything you need in this one simple device. Can't go wrong with this mic. Big upgrade from the 200X. The build quality on this is amazing. Definitely recommend it. I give this a 10 out of 10, and I'll definitely be putting it in the description and on my Amazon storefront, so make sure you cop that.